Hi, my name is Nick Slade. I'm a visual effects artist at The Mill, and this is my hot take. Understandably, there is this misconception of what virtual production is because it is so difficult to define. For me, virtual production encompasses so much more than just LED volumes that we're so used to seeing on The Mandalorian, for example. I see it as going all the way from green screen, with actors acting in front of a green screen for replacements, all the way through to LED volumes and everything in between that. So I started at The Mill roughly 4 years ago, and my role as a visual effects artist leans more towards the generalist side of things, lighting, look development, working closely with the compositors. I tend to gravitate more towards the final image. Initially, I wanted to be a video game developer, typical young teenage boy, love playing video games, still do. And then I saw this movie, which was probably the first realistic CGI movie ever, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, and I thought, I want to do that. I don't know how they do it, but that is what I want to do. We at The Mill are trying to make people aware, make our clients aware of its use cases, and filmmakers to not be scared of using this technology to achieve their goals. You can kind of use CG artists and visual effects artists sort of interchangeably, computer-generated imagery, whether that's a character that needs to move in some way or interact with the environment in the 2D backplate. You'll render that out separately and composite that onto a backplate. Unreal Engine it's a video game engine, essentially, and it has been leveraged to be used in virtual production due to a lot of its aspects, such as real-time. You get real-time feedback, real-time rendering. Being able to have final pixel is incredible because you're able to react to that when on set. The filmmakers, the directors, they can react to that. The actors can react to it. It's so much more immersive than having a green screen and having to render things out for hours and hours or days and days, and that gets comped in the end. That's why Unreal Engine has been sort of at the forefront of what is being used in virtual production. At The Mill, we are using virtual production almost every day on many different projects. People often assume that it's expensive, it's big budgets, big budget movies or TV shows, but we're using it in a lot sort of smaller projects where you might be shooting a product which might only need reflections. Virtual production isn't a one-size-fits-all. It has its use cases. For example, if you want to have your actors being more immersed in their scene, in their environment. If you can't get to a particular location, you want to bring that location to you. For me, it's actually adding more jobs. You still need your set designers, your production designers, your directors, your first ADs. You still need all of that practical filmmaking knowledge. And although we're not going to locations, we still need location scouts to be able to bring those locations to us. It's helping filmmakers to achieve things that they weren't necessarily able to do before. It helps filmmakers be really intentional about the content that they're creating. And that's my hot take.